in solo leveling. Jin is ashamed that he couldn't get the giant that crossed the sea, but he still increased his strength. Astonished, soldiers question if that's Jin Woo's ability. Pridefully, Jin Ho smirks, thinking anyone seeing Jin's ability for the first time would be surprised. Approaching the Vice Guild Master with a phone, he directs Hanakawa to Jin. However, she notifies Jin Ho that it's for him. Answering the phone, he is struck with an uneasiness. Apologizing to Jin, he tells Jin Ho he has to go back to Korea. Jin asks if something's wrong, but Jin Ho says that he doesn't know the details either. He has a family problem, so he has to return. Hanakawa informs the Vice Master that she'll be escorting him out of here, and he tells Jin that he'll be leaving first, respectfully. He questions what could have happened, as he's never heard his mother's voice shake that much. Keeping himself from overthinking, Jin Ho tells himself that it might not be anything important. At the Incheon National Airport, Jin Ho's family slave asks for him to follow, as there is a car waiting for the young master. Jin Ho is confused as the young master is asked to steal his heart, and he will explain as they walk. It's a long story, but Chairman MyungHan has entered the final sleep stage. Yelling for his father, the slave tells Jin Ho that he mustn't get too close. Hunters who are unable to control their magical power will only worsen the condition if they are in proximity. Sadly leaning on the glass, Jin Ho calls himself a useless son to the very end. Questioning what it is, the slave hands the young master a book explaining that it's what the chairman was working on just before he lost consciousness. He kept it in case he would look for it when he reawakens, but the slave thinks Jin Ho needs it more right now. Looking through the catalog, tears well in his eyes, seeing that his father also had the habit of keeping news articles he likes, like Father, like Son. All the competitions, exhibitions, and concours he and his sister participated in. He saved them all, even recent events. Mr. Butler tells Jin Ho that it's not that the chairman didn't love him. He simply had high expectations, as much as he loved him. Telling him that they should return home, the young master agrees. Suddenly, he's struck with a feeling. Whipping his head back, he's confused to see nothing, so they continue forth out of the hospital. Out of the shadows, Jin Woo appears, saying he didn't have to go and cry, giving him heartburn. He pops a bottle of holy water of life. Getting out of her car and walking into the hospital, Jin-hee notices Jin Woo on his way out. Sometime later, MyungHan wakes from his slumber, greeted by his astonished daughter. The chairman questions his waking from the final sleep as the doctors stand flabbergasted, adding that the media will go crazy when they find out about this. Watching from outside, Jin turns and walks away, wishing Jin Ho a happy early birthday. Later, he tries to wrap things up in Japan, but his shadow exchange skill is still on cooldown. Jin questions what he should do for 2 hours. Now that he actually has free time, he's not sure what to do, and he doesn't have anyone to call either. Sure he does. Hey.